What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Given here today with another Infinite Warfare video for you, and thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, to the video at hand, as the title suggests. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to see if I could put a bit of a challenge out there to the Infinite Warfare community. So I will be putting this on a couple of Facebook groups and a Reddit group maybe as well, just to see if I can get any traction with it and just to see if anybody's actually interested. Now, a little bit of backstory with this. Originally, back in Black Ops 3, I remember Grey Disciple did a video which was the 50 kill confirmed challenge in Black Ops 3. The premise being that you need to collect 50 tags in a game of kill confirmed. And I did it, tried and tried. And I think my best effort was 49 confirms. And a lot of people might think, well, that's really easy. It's not as easy as it sounds. Now, I would consider myself to be an average player. I'm not an absolutely beast player, but every now and then I can pull a gameplay out of my arse and something decent might happen. This gameplay in the background in particular is actually quite good in terms of for kills and also confirms as well, so I thought I would bring it to you just as a little bit of an example. Now, to give you a bit of an idea in terms of what I'm running and how sort of the different rigs and stuff that are working for me, what I've used the most recently is I'm using the Merc Combat rig, and I'm using the reactive armor, and I'm also using infusion as well. So the reactive armor will get you out of sticky situations every now and then, and the infusion, what that does, obviously it generates your health quicker and just helps out the situation as well, just making it a little bit easier for you, giving it a little bit of chance to prolong it. Now, you may have something other in mind that you think might work quite well. As obviously there's the rig with the cloaking and stuff like that. That might work quite well for you as well. So it's just a case of putting together and seeing what works best for you. In terms of a gun that I'm using in this, I'm actually using the HVR. I don't know why, it just seems to work really well. You would think that I would use the Erad Cyclopean as my go-to gun for doing this, but I don't know. I just find that the HVR is a little bit more I don't know, I just feel that there's a little bit more mobility with it as well. In terms of the perks that I'm running, and these are for what I would consider to be quite important. I'm running Ghost. You need Ghost on as a matter of course, because you have to be able to get behind people and be able to get, especially when UAVs go up. I've got Scavenger on. You'll need Scavenger if you want to keep getting the kills without having to swap weapons and stuff. And I've also got Dead Silence on. Now, you could pair the Dead Silence with a silencer on the gun just to make you even more stealthy, but I prefer to use, in terms of attachments for the HVR, quick draw, extended mag, stock and rifle barrel, just to give me that little bit of extra range, and it all seems to work quite well. Now, this can be a really frustrating game mode to try and do, or a really frustrating challenge to do, I find anyways, but with that being said, I'm actually playing it in hardcore just because I find that when I want to do particular challenges, that hardcore works for me a little bit better. I don't know what's going to be harder, whether or not doing it in core or whether or not doing it in hardcore. Obviously in core there's a little bit more margin for error. In hardcore you're more than likely to get shot in the back, you're more than likely to have a teammate kill you for the tags, which is part of the course in a lot of these game modes that you play. So yeah, that was it. I just wanted to see if you guys were interested in just giving it a bit of a go and just seeing if you can do it, and just seeing if you can have a bit of fun with it. I know Infinite Warfare hasn't been everybody's favourite cup of tea. I know there's a lot of people that do like it. I secretly enjoy the game for about an hour and a half, as I've said previously, but just something a little bit different to try, something that if you're running solo you can do yourself, and you do need to do it solo as well. Don't do it with a team where they're all getting the kills and you're just running around collecting the tags as they're killing people. What you need to be doing is this is a challenge that you need to do yourself and try and get it. I'm going to keep trying and doing it until I can actually get it done. And the good thing is what you find, or what I'm finding from trying to do this challenge, is that you tend to find that your awareness of what's going on around you is a lot better. Your hearing, you're picking up people from miles away and stuff like that. Just your senses seem to just hype up a little bit because you focus on trying to complete a challenge as opposed to just running and gunning and just trying to play the game. It's funny though, I am still playing a lot of time limit games, which is hugely annoying. It's one of them things that just is a bit strange. I don't understand how you can play a time limit game, particularly on a small map, when you're playing kill confirmed. I there is still a lot of people that just go for kills and run around. I know Mark J used to do a lot of videos on Black Ops 3 with doing kill confirmed, and he'd end up with like 80, 100 odd kills and like 30 tags collected or whatever, and not wanting people to collect the tags, which is fine. But this is purely about playing the objective. And the one thing that I will stress in this game mode as well, your KD does not mean shit when you try to do this challenge. It doesn't matter if you end up with a good KD or a bad KD. What matters is the number of confirms that you have at the end of the game. And it, like I said, it can be really, really frustrating. It can be a hell of a lot of fun. It can be whatever you want it to be, but I just wanted to throw it out there just as something to put in there and just see what people think. And like I said, feel free to do it in hardcore, feel free to do it in core, whatever you feel most comfortable with, whatever rig you feel most comfortable with. I just thought I would share what I think works quite well for me, and what I'm probably going to run with at the same time as well. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Over to you. Just thought I'd, like I said, throw something out there for you to have a little bit of fun with and try and see if you can get it. I hope you can. Thank you for stopping by, I really do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe if you would like to see more content of the gaming and slightly vlog variety from the Teabagger Gibbon. Thank you for stopping by, guys, I really do appreciate it. Until the next one, we out here. Peace.